Hey everybody, welcome back. This is A-lim playing some Final Fantasy Brave Exvius with story characters only. It's been a long time since I played this game. Let's get down to it. There's been a crap ton of stuff going on with the anniversary, and I've been ignoring it on this account. Let's pull a free summon though. Get that tasty rainbow. Yep, didn't think so. It's gonna be Pinello. Okay, Waka, just as bad. Alright, cool. On with the story. Alright. I'm sorry, I should have done this first. So let's see, I do have some pretty interesting updates. I have... whatever. I have included or upgraded several of the story characters. Let's see, let's go in and we'll check it out. Oh, and we're on a new island, so that's good too. Yes, great. Sort filter. 1 star for Final Fantasy whatever. 13. Doesn't matter. So yeah, Rain is now max level. He's got his party buff, which is pretty great. We have Fina buffed up quite a bit. 6 star, level 71. She's got all the normal white mage kit now. So she can revive. She's got an AoE heal that's decent. And Laswell's just Laswell right now. So I don't actually envision too many issues until I get to probably Zoldad. But even then, I'm gonna have what's his face? We'll have Nickel and we'll have Lid. So that's 5 full characters. And Lid, I imagine, is gonna be in my party for some time. Just because her skill set is somewhat unique. I haven't really done much in the way of the anniversary raid, which is too bad because a lot of the gear in that could be really helpful. But it doesn't matter, I think there's more than enough gear to get through most of this. And the gear that I have right now is good. Laswell's got the Genji blade, which is amazing in terms of straight damage. Rain's got his that Thunder Mace or Thunder Hammer or whatever to boost his HP. We're in a really good spot. The weakest person is Fina, and she's got that great Drakesguard robe. Which is why she has auto regen. I think we're in a really good spot for a long time. Yep. Let's go. I'm gonna adjust the volume on the game up a little bit. It's just recording something different, and the volume in the game seemed really, really loud. So, I know how to make some space. Actually, before I do that, can I awaken him? I cannot. He's got a long way to go. So, Fina gets it. I have all these potions, or the pots rather. She could definitely use some more MP, and more MP. Cool, that's gonna buff her up quite a bit. So let's do the Cactuars now. I give her a couple levels. I didn't want to go back home. That's okay. Sorry about that. Clicking too fast, not thinking about it. You just get into a rhythm when you play the game, and that's all that was. I think buying some of the materia that is available in this the Final Fantasy 12 King Mog event, I think would be really beneficial, because it's really balanced. It's got HP plus 10%, and then I think like attack and magic, or spirit and defense. So, you know, balanced attack or defense. I think that's a really great materia. You get quite a few of them too. And they're not terribly expensive in terms of King Mog event stuff. I really don't need any more 6-star Awakening materials unless they surprise everybody and drop a 6-star Awakening for one of the other story characters. So I don't have to spend any currency on those. If only they sold lit rocks and and like Heaven's Ash. That would be nice. Getting Lastwell to 5-star is the next big barrier. And then he needs a crap ton of experience, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. Do I have anything faster for this? Well, I've never used that before, and that's quite powerful. That's a really good attack. Really can't imagine ever grinding up the dual cast materia. That just doesn't seem like it's something that I feel like doing. But I don't know. Well, there we go. That's a pretty good way to clear a screen of enemies. Well, I guess we're gonna kind of pseudo-cheese our way through this. And by that, I simply mean that we are absolutely not intended to have a full break at this point. And that's stupid. The single target heal should have a higher multiplier or a higher base heal than the AoE spell. It's kind of irritating. Thanks, Rain, do your job. He is my tank. He is the only tank that I'm going to have. So I need him to do his job. Too soon. Let's steal. And weakness because of the thunder weapon that Rain has. Oh, okay, so I guess Kiraga and Kiraja have the same, or near the same. Yeah, we gotta do that. Near the same healing amount. Again, I don't agree with that from a logical and design standpoint. You know, they're both high-level white mage spells. They should have something to differentiate them other than simply AoE. Yeah, if I was paying attention, that would have gone a lot easier. I wasn't thinking that this was going to be a boss dungeon. No, let me rephrase that. I wasn't thinking that this was going to be a boss mission. Which is why I let Laswell get so low. Okay, so a little story. Yeah, whatever, Fina's not feeling well. Great. Let's go. Looks like she's feeling better, right? Okay, yes, you have amnesia. Oh my god. There's a lot of filler in this, I guess. Which is fine. Not really a big deal. I can't believe how inexpensive that bright shower is. Is that light damage? Doesn't say. Eh, they don't have the Wikipedia open. Let's just do this, and then she can attack again. I don't think that bright shower is a materia. Nope. What are you? Honest Wish. Oh, she gets a counter. That's pretty cool. Level 82. What? I don't understand what that means. So the description for Bright Shower is magic damage. It must be elementalist. With a 1.5 modifier. With spirit scaling to all enemies. Does that mean it's based on her spirit? Because if so, that's actually a unique skill. As far as I'm aware. Maybe there are other skills that use spirit instead of magic, deal magical damage. I could just repeat. But it's doing a crap ton of damage. And I really like that, and I wish I had noticed it before. Probably didn't have it before. That also means that I need to boost her spirit much, much more. While I'm here, so Kiraja has a 1000 HP base with a 3.4 modifier. Kiraga, unenhanced, has an 800 base with 3.4 modifier. You can enhance it to have a 1000 base and 3.4 modifier, but you know, it's a relatively inexpensive enhancement. It's just not worth it. It's really definitely not worth it. None of Fina's enhancements are. Getting here, her gear is going to be amazing though. Her bow has a ridiculous amount of spirit on it. Slip through reins. Enhancements too. I think his will be worth it because he will. It's gonna be pretty sweet. His Flaming Soul gives him fire resistance, 50%, which is great because resist is going to be relatively hard to come by on this run. And his level 2 enhancement for Flaming Soul is going to give him MP per turn, which he doesn't necessarily need. Right now he's running out of MP because I can, use Bushido Freedom or Lightning Floor, and it just blows through his MP really quickly. But he also gets his unique equipment, which I do really want to try to get sometime. And that will give him the auto refresh. Lava Floor gets a damage modifier boost. Not really a big deal. Leadership gets an MP reduction, which is not that great. I know I've gone over this stuff, I'm just kind of refreshing myself and talking as I click the repeat button. Still have a crap ton of energy. Well, I will finish. Probably, we'll see how I am on time after this. I'll finish Ball and Passage Entrance and probably call it. Oh yeah, he gets his boost for Mirror of Equity. Just a multiplier on that. It's so mana efficient. Come on. We don't have it. We don't have it? We have that. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, that's not great. Well, for sure Asuna cured stone, but obviously not. So Blind Knot, Poison Knot, Vox. She does not have a stone. Ah. Nope, she does not. Oh, crumbs. Didn't need to do that. Hey, that's not good. He's got gold armlet. Gold armlet. So we're good there. I think he's probably going to be able to finish this mission without the rest of them. Let's see, so Lastwell. I guess all I can really do is attack. You know what, I'm going to use Gold Needle. Didn't think I would cure Fina before Lastwell for damage, but here we are. So yeah, Lastwell's like big move. Just gets a damage modifier, which it's probably not worth it, honestly. Yes, it's a big no, it's not a big modifier. It's a relatively large modifier for the story characters. It's not big in the course of the game, though. His passive gets increased. It's an extra 20% attack when equipped with the katana. Which, whatever. It's nice. And he gets the Mirror of Equity multiplier bonus. So, well, that's just where that is. Nothing special. Is this going to be it? I hope this is the last one in this. Oh yeah, definitely gonna save some material awakening stones for Lid, because her invention, which just on paper looks like her best ability, man, it really increases the upsides to that. I mean, it removes the 30% failure. And this is at 5-star level 65, so it's not like it's immediately I have to do this. And then she gets a new move with a massive attack modifier for the story characters. And she gets, whatever, a buff to her brace skill, which is pointless. Because why are you gonna... You're not going to attack with Lid. She's just not there to do basic attacks. Okay, so apparently we've learned about Aldor and Hess and story stuff. So that's cool. Let's go after these wisps first. It seems like a good idea. I'm gonna go after the green wisp first. It's a fair bit of damage to deal. Well, that's not good. He's still buffed. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oops. Use leadership. Okay, great. I'll have to dispel him first and then debuff him again. You know, Infina's just chilling. Regenerating. That's not fair. Oh, that was a reflex to click with her. Wasn't even the best thing to do. Let's finger snap first. And then crush his stats. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't be doing that. I should use their limit breaks because I'm sure we'll build up enough crystal to get back to it. That's not good. Using Kiraga there just to save a little bit of MP, because this is taking longer than I would have expected. Oh, 2 gazes. Is he gazing every turn? looks like it. So a nice thing that you can notice from that is that reapplying Paralyze didn't extend the duration. All it did was just recognize the buff or debuff existed. And didn't do anything. God, even Trust is more MP than I'm kind of willing to spend from here on. Oh, and I can't even break anymore. I can do power break. 15% is better than nothing. I need to cure again. I need to level up Fina until she gets that counter skill. That's going to be very useful. She's not far. That was way off for chaining. Way off. Well, I think the good news is that I could probably passively regenerate more damage than this guy can deal. Okay. And Fina's back. Let's drop all... Okay, there's the overkill. Perfect. Okay, so that went quite a bit longer than I expected it to, which means we're gonna have some long fights in the future. I'll have to think about that, see what that means. But anyway, we cleared another stage. We're on our way through this island, Dirnado, I think that's what it's called. And yeah, we'll have our next showdown with the Veritas in no time. It's probably like, I don't know, who knows, 10 episodes away. 15, maybe. I'm probably being very, very lowballing it here. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.